Welcome back to our stream. What's up? What's up, Nash? How you doing, man? I gotta change the title of the other one. Man, that sucks. The power went out. Man, the power went out just when it the power just had to go out just when it was starting to get lively. There were quite a few people in chat already at the time. What's up, Jigsaw? How you doing, man? Who's who? Kinich banner's in 4 days. I'm in South America, so hey, what's up? What's up, South America? How you doing? Is it different for you? No, it's the same for everyone. As long as you're on the same servers, it's gonna be the same. If you're on the North America server, it'll be 4 days, 15 hours from now. If you're on the EU server, it'll be let me think. 6 hours. No, 4 days and 9 hours. And if you're on the Asia server, it'll be 4 days and 3 hours. Yeah. No, kinda, almost. I'm not sure exactly. Because I'm on the North America server, but I'm in Asia. So for me, the daily server reset time is 5 p.m. But on the Asia server, the daily server reset is 4 a.m. So it's about a 13-hour-ish difference. So I'm not exactly sure. If you're on the EU server, it should be 4 hours and maybe 9-ish hours. Or sorry, 4 days and 9 hours. Had an old YouTube account. I might have actually watched you before. Well, I mean, I'm not familiar with your name, so if you did watch me before, then yeah, it definitely was probably your other YouTube account. Kakahuatl. Doesn't even look like a flower. It looks more like a, I don't know, gemstone. Are you going for Kinich? Me? No. Oh, I'm not going for Kinich. Kinich is an on... So, as far as I could see, it seems like Kinich is going to be an on-fielder. And I don't really need any more on-fielders. Like, if I'm going to go for an on-fielder, it has to be, like, on the level of, like, a Nivelette or an Arlecchino. Has to be a character like that. you know. And as far as I can see, Kinich doesn't like seems to be pretty good, but it doesn't. It's pretty clear to me that he's not on that same level. And I don't like his playstyle either. Like, I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not something that I would enjoy. It's way too active. I like the slightly more relaxed type of playstyle. There's a picture of like a cat. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. A lot of people come in here with pictures of profile pictures of cats and stuff. So when is this chest supposed to come out? Hello? Oh wait, have I done this thing yet? No, the Monatu is still there. Is that how it's pronounced? Monatu? Hello? Chest? I'm confused. Chest is supposed to come out there. I don't know why it's not coming out. Going for Raiden, what about you? Nah, I already have her. I wish I could pull for Raiden Constellations. I really want to get Raiden up to C3. But I don't have that many primos because like I'm saving for quite a lot of characters. I'm saving up for an Arlecchino rerun because I want to get Arlecchino, I want to get her C1, and I want to get her weapon as well. Weapon is probably my last priority because I could just slap on white tassel on her and call it a day. But C1 though, C1 I'm pretty. I think C1 is pretty important for what's it called? Comfort. For comfort. I also am waiting for a Neuvillette rerun because I want to get his weapon and C1. $47.82 Primo, saving for Raiden. Shogun, definitely not winning my 50-50. Well, best of luck to you, Heart You. Cat Kind co-op chest. This thing? No, I've gotten this chest like 4 times. No, 3 times already. And I didn't need to go into co-op to get it. Do you sell sales? Do you sell primos? No. Hoyo sells primos, so if you want primos, you can buy it from them if you have the money. Give me some of your primos in exchange for sweet flowers. Alright, pardon me. I'm following along to somebody's video. Oh, okay. Somebody's video. Trying to 100% this region. While it's still fresh in my memory. Come on. Because I just did this yesterday. I think 2 times actually. I wish we could trade characters in Genshin. Yo, that would be awesome, right? Like if that would make. Although I think that would be impossible because like think about it. If we could just trade characters in Genshin, people would just trade. No, like it would actually lose Genshin quite a bit of money. Or sorry, Hoyo quite a bit of money, because people who don't have the 5 stars they want could just trade with someone who does want that 5 star. Forgot about the primos. Give me your A in exchange for my Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi can cook. You might have to wait for her to grow up, man. Unfortunately, she's a zombie, so there's not much growing up left for Chi-Chi to do. You're still alive. Gotta say, the biggest issue I have with my campus dorms is the fact that Wi-Fi is shared with all the residents. I mean, okay, well, as long as it's good Wi-Fi, right? Now there is I do feel like it's a little less secure. Well, Hu Tao just died. I do feel that's a lot less secure, like being shared. Sorry, sharing the same network with that many people. It's like you never know. But I mean, as long as it's usable Wi-Fi, I think it'll be fine, right? Really spotty. Oh man, that sucks. My Wi-Fi is also bad, if that helps you. Kinich is out already? No, not yet. In about 4 days from now, backpack. But the banner is out. Here, wanna see? While I'm waiting for the video to play through to where it needed to be. Pretty good banner, if I do say so myself. 2 out of the 3 4 stars are definitely for Raiden Shogun, and Toma's certainly for Kinich. And if you have Emelie, then even better. Zilonin came with him or not? No, no. It's Raiden Shogun. Zilonin will be in 5.1. I don't have anything to break this thing. Oh. Well, thank goodness it was just armor instead of a shield. Wouldn't have had anything to break that Geo. Break a Geo shield. Already got this thing. Oh, right. Okay. There is something I can do over here. Nahida and Hutao 2 and 5.1? That's what the rumors are saying. Okay, looks like I already got this one then. No, I'm guaranteed. Why? Sarah and Shivers. Do you need Shivers constellations? Shivers and Sarah constellations? Sarah, you'll probably be fine without her, right? Like, you'll probably be fine without a C6 Sarah. Like, the worst that'll happen is, like, you won't be able to use a Raiden hyper carry, or, like, maybe you can, but, like, you're gonna have to go with, like, some other team. Like, maybe replace your C6, sorry, not Chevrolet, C6 Kujo Sara with, like, Mona TTDS. That'll do about the same amount of damage. But yeah, that's really, like, the only downside. To C3 Raiden, I guess. If your Kujo Sara is at C0, or, like, you don't have Kujo Sara at all, by the time that you get 2 or 3 copies of a 5-star on a banner, that's about the same time that you get, like, C2. No, C6? Yeah, C6 of a 4-star. But that's, like, on average luck. That's, like, on average luck. If you have great luck, then probably, yeah, you'll probably get to C6 of a banner 4-star way before then. But if you have terrible luck, then that could be anywhere. Oh, right. Wait. Forgot about this. Y'all think I can win 50-50 for Raiden in 26 pulls? I don't know, man. It's random, so no one can guess. Not wasting my college loan to get a 4-star to C6. That $500 2 years ago to do that for Rosaria. You spent money to get Rosaria? And where's Rosaria now? Okay, I think I've gotten everything from this cave. Genshin really be working us for monies? Yeah, of course. It's a business, man. What businesses do, right? You spend money to get more money. You spend a lot of money to make Genshin to make more money. What? 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 Just passed right through him. What the heck are those guys doing on the roof? I was waiting for the guy to die so that I could pick this thing up. He just wasn't dying. What else? I feel like there's something else here. Okay, I'll probably get to that later. I'm going down. Oh, right, I remember this thing. Nothing's crawling over there, so I guess I already got this thing. Guess what? Those who are wanting Sarah and Chevrolet's constellations will get C20 Toma. Oh, man. That's... I don't know if that's like a psychological thing or if there's some actual truth to that, but like it really does feel like that, right? Like when you want 2 out of 3 of some things, like it really always feels like you're only getting the 1 out of 3 that you don't want. Like I don't know if there's like mathematical truth to it or if it's mostly like a psychological thing. Oh, just, I'm sorry, bird. Oh, stop it. Oh, come on. Hu Tao or Arlecchino? I think I would recommend Arlecchino to more players. I think Hu Tao is a little more fun to play because like of her more active playstyle. Arlecchino is very plug and play. Yeah, and that's why I would recommend Arlecchino to more players than Hu Tao, especially as it takes the difference between the difference between C0 Hu Tao and C1 Hu Tao mathematically is not a lot, but the difference, the big difference is how much effort you have to put into maximizing Hu Tao at C1. You have to put in quite a lot of effort into maximizing her at C1. Like, so the animation cancels, like, if you don't mind doing that, right? Like, if you don't mind learning that, or, like, if you're like, generally the try-hard kind of gamer, then that's not gonna be an issue. In fact, you might even prefer Hu Tao over Arlecchino in that case. Yes, Arlecchino is also F2P friendly, and that's another reason why I would recommend Arlecchino over Hu Tao to more players. When's Kinich banner gonna release? In 4 days from now, man. 4 days from now. Need to borrow one of you guys. Oh, right there. Stop. Let me just. Thank you. There we go. Did it hit anyone? Feel like I'm forgetting something. More teams for Arlecchino. Yes, that's right. Arlecchino also has more teams. You can swap out Arle and still have Pyro Infusion, but overload teams. Or Mono Pyro. Yeah, it can travel through water. Also, a father. Okay. I guess that's good enough reason for some people, I guess. Oh, like this, right? Okay. Oh, my Hu Tao. Ah, that's interesting. Hu Tao still somehow had her Pyro Infusion, even when I swapped into Saurian. It's pretty cool. RJ, you gonna pull for Kinich? No. No. Kinich is an on-fielder, and thing is, so yeah, Kinich is an on-fielder, but the only on-fielders that I'm gonna be pulling for are on-fielders that are at the level of like a Neuvillette or an Arlecchino. Yeah, Kinich is pretty good though. He's definitely above average, even though his teams aren't the most optimal just yet. But I don't see him being like top tier. Why is there a ladder here? Oh, okay. Oh, there was another way in. That's pretty... Okay, interesting. Kinich has his own niche too. His weapon is all about burn and burgeon. Yeah, I'm just not interested in his playstyle. His playstyle seems fun, but it's not what is fun. What is fun for me? It seems really active. Like it seems really active. Like it seems like, you know, yeah, like it seems really active, and I think that is fun. But like active, like super active playstyle isn't what I would consider like really fun for me. I really like the somewhat active but not very not very technical kind of playstyles. You know, like Diluc, right? Like Diluc's OG playstyle is very like simple, straightforward. And I really like playstyles like that. Kazuha not coming home after I pulled Chi-Chi. Hoyo wants me to start my villain arc. Oh no. What are the motivations here? What are the motivations? If I can't have my Kazuha, no one can. And then you just take everyone's primos. And you don't even use it. You don't even use the primos to get yourself your own Kazuha. You just don't. You just take it because, you know, villain, right? You're just evil for the sake of being evil. I think Kinich numbers are good too. It's like a way for Hoyo to make burn and burden reaction in the spotlight. Well, Dia has another reason to exist because of Kinich. Ah, that's true. That's true. You know, that is another. That is another reason why Kinich is good. Kinich is another character that makes Dia a lot more usable. You know, I'm still really confused. Like, why are characters like Kinich and Zhao, like, why are they like? I don't understand. Like, why are they such fan favorites? Right, so it's certainly not the character model, because there are many character models that are like that. Right, Ether has the same character model. But what is it about short emo boys? Well, why are they such fan favorites? Well, that was worthless. I even stepped back so that I could line up Xianyun's skill so I could get up higher. Didn't even work. Okay, actually, I think... Yeah, I think that's enough around this area. I think that's about most of the stuff here. Everyone likes Chibi, Zhao, and Kinich. I mean, who doesn't like Chibi characters, right? Oh, I forgot about this tree here. Man, if I could just remember where that thing was. Oh, there. Okay. Kinich would be like Mangekyo Sharingan. What? I think Timmy cursed my account because I kill his pigeons daily. Well, I mean, it's never really been proven that Kinich is actually the unknown god. Or maybe even Kinich might even be the primordial one, but that's not. It's never really been proven, so maybe it's true. It's Albedo's birthday today. Happy birthday, Albedo. By the way, last night I just saw again one of what's her name, Kettle Toro's shorts. It was from like a couple of years ago, and it was a short talking about, will Hoyo ever kill off in the main story, one of their playable characters? And she said that in their other games, they have actually done that. Right, Hoyo has actually done that. Like, I think she said it was in Honkai Impact 3rd. And they're still completely playable, even after the fact. And then she mentioned a couple of potential characters that might be killed off in the story later on. So, I think... So, Tartaglia has been, like, someone that's been talked about who might get killed off sooner or later. But that's mostly because of, like, the real-life lore of, like, who Tartaglia is. Like, I think his name was, like, Ajax or something. And it's, like, it's apparently in, like, real-life lore. In like, wherever he's from. You know, like, in real life, like, the books. Or, sorry, not real life, but, like, the legends, rather. As from what I remember. That apparently they die off also in the legends. And it's very likely that Tartaglia might also get killed off. Another potential character that she said was Venti, Zhongli, and Albedo. And then I was kind of thinking, okay, she also mentioned that, okay, well, if they kill off one of these characters, then those characters might not ever be, like, they won't be able to rerun them anymore. Makes sense. And I'm kind of thinking, well, Tartaglia is not very highly sought after anymore. So Tartaglia, like, Hoyo probably wouldn't lose their minds over never ever having to rerun Tartaglia anymore. And then so is Albedo. Right? Like, Albedo basically already got a replacement in the form of Chiori. So there's not really any reason for Albedo to be rerun anymore. Do not, my comrade child. Do not, my comrade child. I like Zelonan playstyle so much. Look at you guys, all fully researched and stuff, knowing exactly what a future character does and what their playstyle is like. I actually have no idea what Zelonen's playstyle is like. But all I know is what people say she does, and what people say she does is really good. And I'm actually pretty excited. Is it raining and sunny? Wow. You don't see that every day. Dylan is just perfect, RJ. When she's out, I would pull her day one. Her day one, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 1 second. Okay. Well, good luck then. So from what everyone says about Zelonin, if it seems like functionally she'll be like an Albedo replace. Sorry, Albedo. What? Kazuha alternative. But no one has said anything about overworld and exploration stuff. So I'm assuming that that's still gonna be Kazuha's thing. Alternative to Kazuha, they both are perfect together. Like use alone and Kazuha. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it'd be worth it. Like, because remember, Res Shred has a point of diminishing return, right? Remember, like when you go down to 0% Res Shred, any more Res Shred after that, you only get half Res Shred for how much Res Shred you're trying to do. So, for example, if an enemy has let's say 30 resistance, 30 pyro resistance, and you shred pyro with VV. So the 30 resistance that they had is gonna go down to 0. But your VV res shred is 40, so you're gonna be shredding another 10. But because it's already 0, that other 10, that last 10, will only get half of that res shred below 0. So what's really gonna end up happening is instead of -10, it'll only be -5 res shred. So yeah, there's like a point of diminishing returns when it comes to res shred. But hey, I mean, you're still getting a lot of res shred, so but like as for whether that's worth it or not, rather than just like adding in like another sub DPS to the team, I don't know. Mathematically, that's gonna have to be tested out mathematically or like calculated mathematically. Oh, Hu Tao just died. Uh-oh. I do this. Come on, let me do a plunge attack. Thank you. There we go. What else was there in this area? I think there were some enemies here that I could take some stuff from. I don't remember. Where are those guys? Oh, okay. They were they were on the other side of the teleporter. You will know when she's out. By the way, I'm not pulling for her because of her kit. It's because of her. It's because of her, to be honest. She and Yelan are the only female characters I have. I ever felt like going crazy for. So she's now, but I am not pulling for her. So what? I don't get it. You like them, but well, you like her, but you're not going for her? Just please come down, thank you. Oh my god, this is so cringe. Not about the character abilities, the character as a whole. Yeah, but like, okay, so what are you going crazy for? Like you said, Yelan and Zelonin. Are for the character or for their kit? Hutao just died again? No, the rain stopped. There should be something else somewhere around here. If I could just remember where that is. By the way, have you tried Mualani? I was pulling randomly due to gacha addiction and pulled her. Yeah, I tried her out. I didn't pull for her. But I tried her in her trial run. Also, yeah, congrats. Also, she's a good character. Mathematically, she's good. I think mathematically she's good. I'm not a fan of her playstyle though. That's why I'm skipping her. How about practically? I mean, yeah, she's pretty good practically too. She's pretty good practically too. It's just that I just don't find her playstyle satisfying. Yeah, she's very good. I think she's very good. It's just that I don't find her satisfying. But yeah, so far I haven't heard of that many players complain about her. But I also haven't heard of that many people singing her praises as well. So if we compare her to, let me think, who's a character? Okay, I would say she's like the opposite of Raiden Shogun, like when it comes to hype. Right, like power wise, I think they're like comparable. I'd even dare say that she's even above Raiden Shogun as a hyper carry. Yeah, I'd even dare say that she's above Raiden Shogun as a hyper carry. Like Raiden Shogun had like negative hype, right? Like everyone was hating on her because like her burst, like everyone is hating on her because they made it so that whole like Raiden Shogun's burst doesn't work with Beidou, stuff like that. So there was like negative, like all this hate, like from before she came out, and then like the next couple of days, next couple of weeks later, people started to like her, like saying that wow, she's actually really strong, you know, and stuff like that. And then like eventually, like in the end, people liked her, and like I think Mualani is like the opposite of that, where like people were like really excited to see her because like well, she's adorable as a character, right? She's adorable, um, and there were a lot of people that were excited for her, like her exploration stuff, her what's it called, her power levels as well were really high. And I think what's turning off a couple of people nowadays, or like not maybe not turning off, but like what's like driving down the hype is that she's not like super satisfying to play. Like for example, okay, the fact that like when you left click to do like a shark bite, there's no like feedback or anything. Like the sound is there, right? Like there's a sound cue, but it's not as impactful as how impactful it actually is mathematically. Like it does so much damage, but like okay, like for example with the Eula burst, for example, with Eula burst, you get this like shockwave looking thing, and then like the sound cue is like poof, right? And like it sounds like a nuke that's going off. It sounds like a nuke that's going off. Whereas with Mualani, it's just quick, quick, yeah, and like there's no like animation that like resembles a big hit or anything. Like it's just nothing. And I wish there was something, because like if there was something, I think Mualani would be so much more satisfying to play. So it's not a number thing. I think it's not a play style thing. I think it's more just a feel kind of thing for me. Oh no, I forgot. Okay. Uh I forgot there was like one enemy here somewhere. I think over there. Oh, there it is. There it is. How can I catch animal crystals easily for my condensed resin? Do you have any idea, bro? Hey, what's up, anime lover? I actually have a video of this. It's actually one of my most popular videos on the channel. It's it's not like big YouTuber status or stuff, but like, you know what? Hang on, I'm gonna go get it for you. Hang on, hang on. There. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Content. And videos. Is that it? Ah, there it is. Do I? Okay. Link. Anime lover. There it is. But yeah, anyway, so if you want like so anime lover, so that's like an 8-minute video. It's like an 8-minute run that you could do every day to how do I put this? Basically do to commit genocide of all the crystal flies in Tevat. Well, all crystal flies in Tevat minus Sumeru and Fontaine and Natlan. Yeah, because like I made that video ages ago. It was way back then, before Sumeru even came out. Wait, I think? No, that does include Sumeru. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that does include Sumeru, actually. Yeah, so no Fontaine, no Natlan. But it's like, I think it's like 60? Or no, 80? I don't remember. It's like a lot per run. Part 2 when there's no there's no need. That's why I never really bothered to remember any of the spots anymore. Because like especially when Fontaine came out, right? When Fontaine came out, okay, hang on, let me remember where I am first. Okay. So when Fontaine came out, they gave us this spot. And remember, on F2P resin, right? On F2P resin, you really only need on average 4.5 crystal flies a day, because resin refreshes at 1 every 8 minutes, right? So every 24 hours you generate 180. So how many condensed resin is that? 4.5 condensed resin. All right, so today you'll need 4 crystal cores, and tomorrow you'll need 5, and the next day you'll need 4, and then 5, and then 4, and then 5. So average 4.5. But if you go to Fontaine, literally, okay, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm done. That's it. I can come back here tomorrow when I need to condense some more resin. Yeah, so anyway, if you don't want to do like an 8-minute run, anime lover, I recommend you just go to this spot in Fontaine, what I just showed just now, and then you'll get more than what you need for every day. Unless if you're a whale and you like max refresh resin every single day, then you're gonna need a couple more. In which case, like, there are a couple of spots in Fontaine that are like super quick, super easy. Like this teleporter right here. There's 3 right here. If you have Sayu, I would recommend putting Sayu in the team, and that way you don't spook the crystal flies when they fly off. And there's one underground here. I'm not sure if this was the underground teleporter. No, it's the other one. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yao Yao? No, it's not Yao Yao. It's Sayu. Where's the other one? Oh, it flew off in the other way. Yeah, because I didn't have Sayu on the team, so that's why they got spooked. But yeah, like literally, like if you had Sayu on the team, those things wouldn't have flown off. And literally, you teleport and you just press F 3 times, like in this spot right here. Right, there's so many spots in Fontaine that are like instant. And there's even 3 over here. Where else? Like over here, if you gotta swim a little bit to like this way, somewhere around here. Hang on, where were those ruins? There were like ruins here, I think. Oh, here in this building, there's like 5, I think, 4 or 5. Yeah, there's so many in Fontaine. That's why, like, when Fontaine came out and like I was like unlocking teleporters and I was doing exploration, I was realizing like, there's so many crystal flies everywhere. They're just everywhere, and there's so many of them too. So like I kind of just thought like, okay, well, I don't think there's any more need for me to make make like part 2 of it anymore, because like people have gotten so much more of what they need when it comes to crystal flies. Got Mualani on my second account. Hey, congrats, Sino. 80. Okay, that's, you know, you really turned that down. You know, I was about to congratulate you, and then you just said at 80 pity, and you're like, Hey, what's up, JC? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Okay, apparently time for me to get on which island? This one? No, this one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Well, anyway, before that, I might as well get started on this island while I'm here. Where are the circle things? There's one. There's one. There's another one. Nope, nope, nope. That's the chest thing. I gotta get the other one from over here. Ah, there it is. And then pick up this chest, and then press click again, and then get the other chest. Okay, open up the shrine. Get my 80 primos from here. And then kill this bad guy. I think that's everything on this island. Alright, time for me to go. Over there. I got her at 74 pity. 74 pity sounds okay. That's still pretty soft pity-ish. Good. I got Kazuha, and now everything's easy. Nice, nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, Kazuha really does make everything easier, you know? Like, it's... Like, both practically, like, it's not as... Like, the practical impact isn't as big as it is, like, how it feels. It just feels so much easier. Probably ain't building unless I get her weapon. You know, you mean Mualani? I think you should build her. Yeah, I think you should build her. She's actually very strong. She's not like I wouldn't put her at the same tier as like an Arlecchino or an Alhaitham or a Neuvillette, but she's like just shy out of their league, just barely. Just barely. She's like right under their tier, mathematically. And when I say mathematically, I keep saying mathematically. That's mostly because like I just don't like how she feels to play. Like who knows? You might enjoy how her playstyle. Like okay, think about this. Like okay, her playstyle is like this. Like okay, and then click, and then like run around, click, run around. Click, and that's it. That's her playstyle. So, but obviously before that, like you turn on you activate your abilities, your off-field pyro abilities, ideally, because you want her to forward babe, right? Like your Shangling burst maybe, or like your Dia Your Dia skill, okay, I'm on Dia right now. Or rather, like, okay, go on Mualani. You do a normal attack to apply Hydro. You swirl on your Hydro or your animal character to VV, and then you swap to your off-field Pyro character, and then like your fourth whoever character, and then you swap to Mualani, and then you hold E. You run around, click. You run around, click. You run around, click, and then enemy is dead. I gotta say, these challenges are like, they're not the pinnacle of fun, but they're like they're not the most fun kind of gameplay ever in the history of gaming. But they're like, I don't know, like there's something about them. It's satisfying to play, I guess is the best way I could put it. Wasn't there another island that I could kill a few enemies at? Somewhere around here, if I could just remember where that was. I think that was here. Yeah, I think that was there, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Yikes. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is, there it is. Those rings we get from these chests? Rings? What rings? Oh, are you talking about the... these things? Fragments? Obsidian fragments? Those things area specific? Like if I open area number 1, one's chest, I'll only get yellow. If I open number 2, get green. I'm not sure what rings you're talking about, man. Don't really need her right now. I'll get her weapon first. Already 36 pity. Yeah, honestly, I don't think you need Mualani's weapon. Mualani's really good with Ring of Yaxche. What is it called? I think that's what it's called. One of the 3 free weapons. Oh, this thing, yeah. Well, remember, like when 5.0 came out, we got 3 of the craftable, the Natlan craftable weapons for free. Yeah, like Mualani's really good with this actually. So you don't actually need her weapon for Mualani to be good. Mualani's very free to play friendly. The main Kazuha team is the Electro Swirl team. I would recommend adding in Dendro to that, man. Yeah, like get the like swirl like with VV, get the Kazuha buff, and do some aggravates. Yeah, that'll really take it up a lot. At least with the signature, she can compete. Oh, dude, like you, okay. It really sounds like you haven't even seen Iwan Deluse's video of Mualani. If you haven't, go do it. Go watch it. Have Tighnari added to my Kazuha team? Well, who's your Electro character? Hey, what's up, Asuna? Good to see you, man. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, this is one of the floaty things. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Remember, not a lot of brain power in this head. So, it takes all my concentration to do this stuff. Alright, we're good. I've seen it. But without a signature, I'm not super intended on building her. I see. Intended? Or you mean interested? Alright, alright. Her team is probably gonna be with Zelonin and Mabuika in the future. Probably, yeah, because like her swirl teams, like, so remember Vivi only lasts for like 8 seconds, I think. So like it's a little awkward. Like 2 out of your 3 shark bites are with Vivi swirl, and like the third bite all like instantly is like flaccid. Beidou for now, but I can change it to official or Lisa. Ah, I see. Yeah, I think that's alright. I think that's alright. Beidou works pretty well with Tighnari. It's a little... Beidou is quite energy hungry though. So if you don't have a good ER build, a build that has good ER on Albedo just yet, then I would recommend switching to official for now. Lisa as well is also very energy hungry, because like doing her hold E takes so much time that ideally you don't want to do it even. So like who's generating energy for her then, right? Oops. Oh, I forgot. There's more enemies over here. Come here. Come here, everyone. Let's take a group picture. Say cheese. If I could just get out of this stupid box. Thank you. There you go. Alright. Why do I? Oh, yeah. That's right. I have a lot of ER for Beto, and I also use Barbara to help make more bombs. From the Dendro. Barbara. I mean, do you have another Hydro character, man? Someone who contributes a little bit more than Barbara to the team. You know, like Kokomi or even Mona, right? Like, even well, I guess like with Mona, you won't have a healer, but like if you're comfortable not running a healer, I guess, sure. I would recommend running someone other than Barbara because, like, man, Barbara. Yikes. Oops. No. Thank you. Alright. Oh, there's a thing there too. Where was that thing? There was like a chest here that I could open. I forgot which side it was. Oh. There. Forgot Nilou. Oh, okay. Yeah, like Nilou will certainly be way better. Ideally, you'd wanna put Nilou in a team where you actually take advantage of Nilou's kit, like Tainari, Barbara, Nilou, and like a second Dendro character, Dendro MC maybe. Ideally, yeah, that's certainly what you would want. A better healer would be. I think you might need a better healer though than Barbara, because like with Nilou, the blooms are also going to be killing you. Wait, what? I already killed these enemies? How'd I do that? Hey, what's up, Emelie? How you doing? You have a cool team? It's okay. Hu Tao with no shielder is really... It feels like walking around town naked, you know? It's really uncomfortable. It's very much just an exploration team, really. So remember my two animal characters, right? Kazuha, Xinyan, and remember Kazuha has a passive that reduces sprinting stamina consumption. And Animo Resonance, having two Animo characters, also reduces any stamina consumption. It also reduces skill and burst cooldowns by a little bit. And so Yelan here is like my bow character in case I need a bow character for like bow challenges and stuff. And Hu Tao. At the same time, she's also like my DPS, right, for like fighting enemies in the overworld. And Hu Tao is mostly just in case I fight enemies that are immune to Hydro. Where's the slime? Slime? Hello? What? Didn't I kill it? It disappeared. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Really feel like I'm forgetting something. You have almost every character in Genshin. Absolutely not, man. Look at my character archive. Remember, so I'm AR 60, right? You saw that. But for an AR 60, I have very few characters. These are hard. Like I kept telling myself not to see any spoilers on YouTube. Dude, lately I haven't been able to keep myself from clicking on these like they're not leak channels, they're more like what's the word I'm looking for? Dude, assumption, no. Prediction, yeah. They're more like predictions of like which 5-star reruns and character releases might be coming out sooner or later. But I haven't been able to like stop myself from clicking on them. It's like, I don't know, like the thumbnails, the titles just have gotten really attractive, and it's been hard to say no to them. But yeah, like if you can see, like I have there are so many 5 stars that I don't have, just because I don't like them. Nilou, I actually really like. Nilou, there are a couple of 5 stars that I don't have that I wish I had. So Yoimiya, I really like Yamiko as well. I really like Nilou as well. Wander, I think would be really nice. Like he's a pretty okay. He's pretty okay like in combat. Like he's okay, like average, I think. Is a little bit, yeah, he's about average. And on like the most important reason why I kind of want a Wander on all my accounts is mostly exploration. Dia, unfortunately, I wish I'd gotten Dia with a 5-star selector, but I didn't pick Dia, even though Dia was the only, even though like I didn't have Dia and I already had most of the other standard 5 stars. Reason why I didn't pick Dia was because, oh, you can't see it from here. Okay, was because my Diluc on this account was C5. So if I picked Dia, I would have had to wait for who knows how long to get Diluc C6. Oh, I just decided, okay, that was my opportunity. I think, yeah, my Diluc C6 pairs really well together with, where is she? Where is she? With my other C6. Yeah, this account loses 50-50 a lot. It loses 50-50 a lot. It's a free-to-play account. Yeah, like you'll see, I have like very few other, very few 5-star constellations. It's just that this account loses 50-50 so much. And like for some reason, I just keep getting Jeans and Deluxe. Favorite character saw you. Any reason in particular? The yellow rings. Where are the crystals? Oh, I forgot this one other thing. Sorry, I'm looking through the video right now that I'm trying to follow along with, and follow along to, trying to see which ones I missed and haven't gotten yet. Oh, I missed this thing. Okay, okay. All right, I forgot about the thing over here. I think it was here. Okay, but I'll probably come back to that in a bit. There's a thing here that I forgot where. Somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. Oops. Movement, design, and gameplay. Really? Do you actually use Sayu for combat? Because Sayu used to be on my exploration team for a very long time. Like, Sayu's even still on my exploration team on my second account. I only replaced Sayu recently when I got Xinyan, but my second account doesn't have Xinyan because I didn't really care about getting Xinyan on the second account. So, yeah, I still really like Sayu exploration-wise. This one goes. I've never actually taken a ride on this one. You do? Oh, okay. What kind of build do you have on Sayu? There, I remember there were like a bunch of enemies over here. Yes, there they are. Have I... Have I already gotten this thing? I guess I do remember getting this on one of my accounts, even before I did exploration. I guess that must have been this account. This account. Yep, okay. That was definitely this account then. Oh, wait, I forgot. There was a thing that I think that was this. Ah, yes, okay. There are a couple other things that I did forget somewhere around here. Billing her right now as a healing / sub DPS for Swirl. So 4 VV. Okay. Yep, I remember these two. This one was it was pretty hard to get up there. You had to time it kinda okay. There. Okay, I think that's most of the stuff around this part of the map. I think I'm missing like maybe 1 or 2 things. I mean, I know it says 100, but I'm pretty sure. Oh yes, that's right. The thing that I said that was over here. Oh no, that was here. Okay. Oh, oh, I forgot about that. Ah, there it is. All right. I can't remember anything else. But I don't think that's everything just yet. I'm pretty sure I'm still missing like a couple other things. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. There was that chest like on top of the mountain over there that for some reason didn't come out earlier. I'm gonna give it a try. I really don't know why, but the chest should have just come out, but for some reason it didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't get it yet on any of my accounts. Wait, just remembered. There it is. Ow. Ow, ow. Okay. Now there's nothing I can remember. Nothing else I can remember. Oh. Okay. There's yeah. East of here, I gotta pick up some eggs and then fight some enemies.
イルチャールのお兄さんが病気になった。イルチャールのお姉さんが看病して。
Okay. I think this is it. Yeah, because in the video that I'm following along to, it's at the very last, like, big quest to complete this area of the map. Yep. That's it. Alright, I'm officially 100% on this region. What is it called? Tequemecan. I'm almost capped on resin. I think my main account might be capped on resin by now. Oh, wait, nope, nope. Ain't gonna condense resin. Gotta farm this boss.
星都市無事キョン星都市 この同点も華やいできましたね。この情景を同点に星とし
You just killed the boss. How did it respond so quickly? What? Wait, Bavish. Okay, you're not, you haven't taken a break from Genshin, haven't you? Have you? Like, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure you've still been active in Genshin. Like, I may be, I know that some of you guys have taken a break from Genshin for quite a long time now. I don't remember exactly who has and who hasn't been on a break. Offline for 3 months. Oh, okay, so that was you then. Alright. So, in 5.0, they changed boss respawn times. Oh, wait, was it 5.0? I think it was 4.8. I'm not entirely sure anymore. Hang on. I need to look it up. But either 4.8 or 5.0, that they changed the boss respawn time to 10 seconds. Yeah, so as of, again, either 4.8 or 5.0, I don't remember exactly when, boss respawn times are now 10 seconds. So depending, like, if you somehow have like a really blazing fast device, then maybe you can teleport somewhere and teleport back to a boss and it hasn't respawned yet. If your device can teleport from one place back to another, like, right, in less than 10 seconds. But yeah, basically 99.99% of people don't have devices that are fast enough for that. Wait. Oh, I already got the rewards then. Also, 5.0 world level 9. Look, see? World level 9. And I don't know if you noticed the last I did 3 runs of that boss on this account and I got 3 world boss drops every single time. So they updated that in 5.0. They added world level 9. So boss drop rates are now guaranteed to be 3 world boss mats with a small chance of getting 4. Instead of previously, it used to be guaranteed 2 every run with a small chance of 3. Now it's guaranteed 3 with a small chance of 4. Yeah, they added a lot of really cool quality of life updates in 5.0, man. Also, did you pick your 5-star yet? Which 5-star did you pick? Dia? Oh, any reason in particular? Genshin caring about players. I mean, I'm sure they do. But more than their players, they care about their bottom line. And I'm fine with that. That sounds terrible, I know, but they're business, so it's something they have to do. She's good for Nivelet. I guess an overall the best option between them. Between... did you already have... Well, like, okay. So... I guess that makes sense, because, like, Tainari, I think, overall is, like, objectively the best 5-star among the standard characters. But if you don't care about Tainari's playstyle, then... You know, he's not an option. Same with Kaching. Same with Diluc. Jean is nice, but if you already have a Jean, then what does it matter, right? Mona, like if you have Farina, if you have Kokomi, then Mona kind of is useless on your account, so... Three. The baseline already have C1 for... Oh, him, you mean? Yeah. I guess, yeah, like if you didn't have a Dia yet, like at least Dia... Dia might not be a very good character in a vacuum, but at least she has her uses, especially now. Yeah, especially now. There have been a couple characters added to the game recently, in recent months that, or rather in recent patches, that have made Dia quite usable. Like, still not good, but very usable. Oh man, alright. Looks like I'll be done pre-farming for Arlecchino by tomorrow. That's all the resin I'm willing to use for today. When is that special regional banner coming back? What's it called? Chronicle banner? Honestly, I don't know. They gave up on it or something? It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible they gave up on it, but I don't think they're gonna do it like very often. Yeah, but some people, no, a lot of people have been speculating that it might be coming back in the next couple of patches. It might be like a once in a 0.0 patch kind of thing. Right, like so it started somewhere around between 4.0 and 4.8. So it might be like a thing that only happens once between a 0.0 and a 0.8 update. So if they ever, if it ever returns, then it seems like that's gonna be the pattern. That it only comes here. It only comes. They only run that banner, the Chronicle banner, once between a 0.0 and a 0.8 update. I feel real bad that I didn't have enough primos for that banner. That would have been my... That was probably my last chance in a very long time to get Eula C2 finally. I mean, it's not really gonna change my account, but like I'll find like getting Eula C2 at least would have allowed me to say, okay, one more character done. Waiting 1 year for a banner. Yeah. New daily system is so nice. I don't have to do daily like 20 days now. I just spend resin and done. Yeah. Yeah, I've been so happy ever since that's become a thing. So, like, remember the original version of it was like it didn't have this long-term encounter thing, right? And I was very happy with that already, right? Like what I ended up doing was like I would time gate when I collected my event rewards and stuff. I would time gate when I collect, like I would do the events, yeah, but I would time gate when I collected my event rewards. So in that way, like I could just log in and then collect a couple of rewards and then go here and then check done dailies, talk to Catherine. But this long-term encounter points thing, man, it's so awesome. It's so awesome. I love it. Four. Wow, I got 4 from that one. How many minutes is that? I need 4 more, so it looks like I'm gonna have to wait 24 minutes for the next run. Why don't they just add Eula and other underperforming banners, characters, you mean, in standard banner at this point? I think, I don't know. Like, logically, that does sound like the obvious thing to do, right? But I just can't help but have this feeling that that might be the wrong move too. Like long term. Because some players, they like, despite they are underperforming, there really will be still some players that really like those characters. And they want, I'm pretty sure Hoyo doesn't want players to feel like when they lose 50-50, it doesn't feel like they lost 50-50. You know what I mean? Because like, if they get, let's say, okay, Tartaglia, Eula, Albedo, who else? Underperform, like Klee, right? So Klee, Albedo, who else? Like Shenhe is still a very good character, right? But because she's so niche, not many people like. She's not underperforming, but because she's so niche that hardly anyone ever pulls for her. So, like, right, like underperforming in what regard, right? Like it's hard to make that decision on who is, I'm doing air quotes here, underperforming. So, like, yeah, and even then, like it would like when someone gets a Eula from the standard banner because they lost 50-50, what if they were someone who just so happened to really like Eula? Like they already had Eula like C1 or like, and like despite Eula being underperforming, none of the current C6 standard 5 stars are actually that good at C6. right? Like I think maybe Tainari, maybe kind of, but not really, right? He's pretty good. Like at best, C6 Tainari is on par with like a really well built free to play Wanderer, I think. Like maybe a little better, maybe a little better. No, you know what? I think that's wrong. Yeah, not C0, not free to play. Maybe like a C2 or like Wanderer with his signature weapon and a couple of constellations, right? But then like Eula at C6, she really is like at C6. Eula is a she's a standard 5-star level at C6. And sooner or later, you will get to C6 Eula if she's on a standard banner. So, and I'm pretty sure Hoyo doesn't want a character like that to be on the standard banner. Albedo, however, what does Albedo even do? Like, what do Albedo constellations even do? I don't, like, no one ever talks about them. Generate Albedo, generate 1.2 energy. Okay, just energy. Energy. What's the point? Like, does anyone even use Albedo's burst? Is it generated by skill? Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Grant Albedo Fatal Reckoning for 30 seconds. Unleash a Rite of Pressure Tectonic Tide. What is that? Is that a burst? Okay. Generated Transient Blossoms for 30 seconds. What is a Fatal Reckoning? Okay. Consumes all stacks. How many? Okay. Stacks. Stacks up to 4 times. Okay, so stacks. Gets a stack of Fatal Reckoning. When you use your burst, consume all stacks. Each stack of Fatal Reckoning consumes increases damage dealt by Fatal Blossoms. Right, Progenitor. By 30% of Albedo's defense. So for how long though? Okay. 30%. That's a lot. Yeah, that's definitely a 5-star constellation right there. People rarely talk about Albedo, let alone his constellations. Yeah, right? So, okay, that's the skill level. Active party members within the field. Whoa! Whoa! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Kat? Good to see you again, man. Sorry about earlier. The power went out. That's pretty good, man. So like okay, used to be before Zhenyun's release. This used to be only good for Xiao. Only for Xiao. But with Zhenyun's release, that's literally anyone. C4 Albedo and Diluc. Dude, I would use that team. I would use that team. Yeah, put Albedo on the standard banner. Albedo's the next 5-star on the standard banners that I'll be picking for the next 4 years, or rather 5, because I gotta get I gotta get my first copy and then 4 other copies to get to C4. Nothing. Just had to go away for a bit. All right. Hey, what's up, Bozan? Good to see you, man. Burst levels. Active party members within the field who are protected by a shield created by Crystallize have their damage. Dude, that's pretty good. So, like, a Zhao would get this 30% and then get another 17%. Now, okay. I mean, these are 5-star constellations, sure. But they're not all that crazy. Right? They're not like a Yelan C6. They're not like a Nivelet C1 and C2. They're not like an they're not like a Nahida C2. Right? Like they're not like an Al-Haytham C1 and C2. Or rather C2. Right? So I don't know. I feel like it. Now I will say though, these are much better. These are leagues ahead of any standard current 5-star character. 5-star standard character. So and I don't know. It puts, if they put a character like this on the standard banner, it's a little awkward because like if they put Albedo there, Albedo will be the best 5-star standard 5-star on the banner, if they put a character like, say, Eula there, right? Like at some point you'll get to C6, and then like you'll feel like a whale just by using a standard 5-star character. Okay, they put a character like Klee in there. Sooner or later, you will get, what is it, C2, right? And you like C2 has, so for a very long time now, has always been like a whale constellation, because so Klee just practically isn't very desirable. All right, so hardly anyone pulls for Klee, let alone constellations. So yeah, like some of these constellations of these characters are very whale targeted. How about Tartaglia though? What Tartaglia? I don't remember his constellations. C1, okay, skill, okay. That's that feels like a 4-star constellation, honestly. Affected by Riptide or defeated, Tartaglia. Okay, 4 energy. Okay, that's honestly not a very 5-star-ish kind of constellation. Tartaglia's Foul Legacy. What was this again? I think some whales kind of didn't like this. Melee stance triggers Riptide Slash. On the field, affected by Riptide every 4 seconds. Triggered by his constellation. Effects not subjected to time intervals. Oh, okay. So it's basically just more Riptides. Cast melee stance. So using the burst fully cools off your skill cooldown. Okay. This is, I would say this is a little too good to be a 4-star constellation, but it's not a, but it's also not a very good 5-star constellation. So constellation wise, I think Tartaglia might be the most likely, the most likely to be the first character added to the standard banner. So that on top of Tartaglia not really having that many like very good what's it called? Very good free to play weapon options, as well as his playstyle being quite at a high skill cap in order to maximize him. Because like Tartaglia alone, no matter how well you build him, will like if you're on the like this a super casual kind of player and you just really like Tartaglia, there's no way you're ever gonna feel happy playing Tartaglia like a nab. You know what I mean? Like if you don't play Tartaglia optimally, like when in national team or like whatever other team that is like meta, right? So Tartaglia seems to be, at least power level wise, I think Tartaglia might be the best candidate to put onto the standard banner. But I don't know if power levels will be like if power levels are going to be the only thing that Hoyo thinks about when deciding who to add to to add to the standard banner. Because they did say that they're going to be updating the standard banner. Right? So like, and what most people have been assuming is that like they're going to add more characters to the standard banner. What are your thoughts about Speed visiting the Philippines? Hey, cool. Welcome to the Philippines, bro. I don't really care. I don't know him. Like someone asked me about this yesterday. What do you think about Speed in the Phil? And then I was like, but he typed Phil like PHIL in lower caps, right? Like P was like in lower case, lowercase, and like just Phil. And I was like, Speed in Phil. What does that mean? Like no, really doesn't matter. I'm not a very. So number one, I don't even know him. And number two, what's the big deal? Famous people are still people, right? Just because they're not filming, just because Brad Pitt isn't filming a movie right now, doesn't mean he's not in the same dimension as we are. So, like, he's literally somewhere on Earth right now. And, like, those people aren't throwing a fit just because Brad Pitt is over there. So, yeah, I'm not that kind of person, I guess. Let's be honest, it's pretty hard to get standard banner C6, even if you play from the start. Yeah, that's true. But then again, dude. Tell that to this account. Tell that to this account, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's gonna take a long time, right? I've owned this account for like more than 3 years now, but so it took me a long time. In fact, I only recently got C6 Diluc finally, thanks to the 5-star selector. But you will get there sooner or later. I guess that makes sense. Like if we really think about it, on average luck, the odds of you getting to C6 standard 5-star character is gonna take a very long time. And right, like this, just because you already have, like, let's say Chi-Chi, your Chi-Chi and Mona are already C6, doesn't mean that you're not gonna get those 5-stars on the standard banner anymore. You can still get them, right? Like, which means the pool of potential 5-stars that you get from the standard banner, or like for losing 50-50, is still the same, right? So it's likely, like, there's a chance that you might have had your, like, your Chi-Chi at C6 already, like, for the past 15 years, if Genshin even lasts for that long, the last 15 years, and then your Diluc, your Eula is still like C0, and like you've been waiting for years and years and years, like for every 5-star selector, like, to get Eula constellations, and then like you finally get your Eula constellations, and then man, it just doesn't happen, right? Okay, does make sense. So like, despite like, even if we add characters like Klee, Eula, and Albedo, despite their constellations clearly being like way superior to the current lineup of standard 5-stars, I guess because of how hard and how hard it's gonna be to get their constellations specifically, and how long it's gonna take, like it's likely gonna take. I guess that still makes sense. Like it still feels like a standard banner character. You also have high constellations, on one of your accounts. Yeah, I think that was my main account. Not super high, but like C4, I think. Yeah. Well, anyway, me and the family gotta go out for the afternoon, guys. So, honestly, I'm not sure. I think I might stream later because like I still have stuff to do. Well, I have a lot of stuff to do, honestly. Like, I have to do... Okay, I'm finally done with exploration in this region on all of the accounts that I have to do it on. I'm done with exploration in this region, I think, on 2 accounts? No, only 1 account. And I have to do this 3 times, and I have to do these 2. Oh, wait. I have to do these 2 regions 4 times. So I still have a lot of stuff to do. Are the Kinich moves out? Not by Hoyo, but some, like, remember there are some content creators who were basically allowed to upload earlier than other creators. So those creators' videos are out already. I don't know who else. I really only watched I Went to Loses. I think Gacha Gamer is also in like the creator program, the whatever it's called, where you're like one of the creators that Hoyo selects to be allowed, that are allowed to upload certain content early. So yeah, like I Went to Lose and like some other creators have already uploaded their thing. When is the special program? When they officially announce? Sorry, officially announce who? You mean for 5.1? The 5.1 special program? Honestly, I don't know yet. Like, isn't that usually like 1 or 2 weeks? Oh, this is stupid. Just gets stuck on everything. 1 or 2 weeks before the next version update comes out. So far, they haven't posted like anything about when it's gonna be. Isn't the Mualani banner over in a week or so? It'll be over in about 4 days from now. I think on the NA server, when I started the stream, it was about 4 days, 15 hours. So by now, it's probably be like 4 days, 13 hours by now. Oops. I hate that, like, I don't know, I can't get used to which buttons between E and Q do what. Like, I still keep getting confused by the two. Hey, what's up, Mr. J? How you doing, man? What comes after Mualani? After Mualani and Kazuha are Raiden Shogun, and Kinich. So if you're interested in Kinich and or Raiden Shogun and or her constellations, then yeah, that'll be your chance. Also, really good banners, by the way. Really good 4 stars. Like, if you're interested in Raiden Shogun, like, look at that, right? Chevrus finally gets a rerun. Chevrus and Kujosara. From what we understand of Kinich so far, he's like a very burning-centric character. So I think he's going to be real good, especially if you have Emelie. You're going to be very happy to get Kinich if you have Emelie. And, yeah, like, because Emelie, obviously, like, burning-centric character. Kinich also, same thing. Toma, certainly a 4-star in here for Kinich. As for Chevrus and Kujosara, these are very much for Raiden Shogun. Should I try to get C2 Raiden and try to get Nahida? If you don't have Nahida yet, Hanso, I would highly recommend getting Nahida first. Yeah, I know that C2 Raiden, like, between C0 and C2 Raiden, like, the difference is so big that it feels like you're going from, like, bleh, to, like, wow, this is an actual character. But I would still highly recommend getting at least 1 copy of Nahida first. If you don't have Nahida yet, at least go get Nahida first, and then just wait for like a Raiden Shogun rerun. Yeah, Nahida, like, just 1 copy of Nahida, like C0 Nahida, is just way more valuable than like even C2 Raiden Shogun. What's up, Unrevealed? Good to see you, man. Hey, what's up, Overpowered? Oh man, you guys have really like decided to come out like at a very unfortunate time. I'm literally about to get off, actually. You know what? I'm gonna wait 2 minutes. Because, oops. Might as well wait 2 minutes for my last bit of resin to come out. Yeah, and let's marvel at the 2 banners while we're here. HWS their shoulder? What? I wanted to check the stream before I forgot the password to my account. What is it? You forgot. You wanted to do something before you forgot the password? Like you're planning to forget your password? How is the shoulder? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Babesh. Thank you. All right. Uh, well, it's still there, you know. Still there. It's not as like I'm not sure if it's getting better or am I getting used to it? That's sort of what I don't know, what I'm not sure about now. Last night I finally took the time to like just I just finally sat down, did some research on like what this could possibly be, and like at some point I couldn't figure out like what it could possibly be because like you know when you go research something like you research cough. You like okay cough like causes of cough at some point it gets to like lung cancer right and you're like what I have lung cancer and like it's so crazy and I understand like it's not wrong. I understand the stuff that they say like it's highly possible, right? Sorry, I wouldn't say highly possible, but yeah, it's very possible, right? There's always a chance that it's gonna be that. But doing research on like symptoms, especially because like they're not very specific symptoms, like we're not doctors, right? Hard like barely any one of us can like specify like a very specific like set of symptoms to where we can narrow it down to exactly what it is. So I spent like I don't know 20 minutes trying to figure out what this could be, and like at some point I realized okay, well my symptoms are too broad, so I can't like pinpoint them down to like exactly what it is. So I kind of just thought okay, so what are some like exercises or stretches that I could do because like the pain slash discomfort thing that I'm feeling, it really does feel musculoskeletal, so like it's somewhere between the muscles and the skeleton. So I kind of just thought, okay, like how about stretches or like some exercises that I could do to target these specifically. And I did a couple of them, and it, I don't know, like it gave me instant relief. It gave me instant relief, and because like, but I'm also not sure yet if it still fully works because right now it's really cold, and like musculoskeletal pains like these here where I am because like the humidity is really high. Typically, like it gets worse in the humidity like this, especially because like it's been really cold the past couple of days. I can't say if it's working yet, but honestly, today it feels okay. It feels okay. Yeah, it feels okay. Cough death. Great summary. You want to be yeah careful with medical research on Google. Yeah, and like especially if you can't pinpoint like if you can't pinpoint exactly what you have, and like not all like the symptoms, like not 100% of the symptoms that you feel that you're feeling are like 100% exactly the same, like pointing to a specific condition that you might have, then don't ever follow like what remedies they recommend. Because you might like if you have, let's say you're feeling five symptoms, you have four of them but you don't have the fifth one, there's a chance that it might be whatever condition that they say that those five symptoms are like I guess part of. But what if that fifth symptom is really important, and if you don't have that fifth symptom, then you don't have that, and then you start like doing home remedy or treating it, and then that's actually not the case. Like you'll have wasted your time, your money, and like what's worse is you might actually end up causing more harm to yourself by doing that. So yeah, like please don't just do that.
私は帰ってきた。油断した。天道、ここにある。はっはっはっ。静粛に。
Okay. All right. one more run on the main account and one more run on the third account tomorrow. And then I'll be done re-farming for Arlecchino. Bro, last time I googled pain on my legs, it turned out to be I got turned into blood cancer. Oh my god. See? So it's interesting how Google can link anything to cancer. I mean, it's not even Google, right? Like it's these blogging, it's these blog sites. It's the people who write these articles. And like they're not necessarily wrong, right? In fact, like even like some of these websites are even literally like probably posted by doctors, and they're not wrong by saying these things, but because they can't ask you specifically your symptoms, like what you're doing, how long it's been going on, etc., etc. They can't ask you these personal questions like specific to you. They can't narrow down which ones are which ones it could be and which ones it could not be, right? So they're just listing down all the potential reasons. So you're like, my right eye has been twitching, right? Like twitching right eyelid, and then like at some point, oh, you're about to have a stroke, and like what? Well, anyway, I'm sorry guys. Some of you came at a pretty bad time. Me and the family have to go out. It's a Friday evening, so we're going out. Anyway, for those of you who need help building your characters' accounts, making a decision on which banners to pull for, namely the upcoming ones, Kinich and Raiden Shogun banners, I think they're pretty good banners. So yeah, if you guys need any help making a decision on which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description to all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube tab. If you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Yeah, bye, everyone. Take care. See ya, Pops. Man, that still sounds weird, but I also can't deny it anymore. I am a Pops.